gardening technique. So the shed, remember all those peppers I showed you? Yeah. Well, I was just about to get them out of the shed, and a rodent came along and bit all the little heads off. All my banana peppers, I think I have 2 now. So anyway, I went and found all this beautiful compost just in the woods, and now I'm just gonna directly put these in here and hopefully get some peppers going. I'm not doing individual cups anymore. I'm just spreading the seeds around, and then we will subdivide. That's a lot of peppers, but you know what? I like peppers. Those are bells. Had a good success rate too. All right, we'll thin them out once they pop up, and then we'll plant them in the garden. We'll just save a spot for them. Boom, got some lettuce. So this is the result. Let me see, this batch here. Now a couple of these look leggy, maybe it's from the shade, but this batch is from with the compost that I gathered, just like these. This is a fantastic way to start your seedlings, guys. Just sprinkle the seeds in there and then thin them out after the fact. This was, I don't know if this was store-bought plus some, no, this was native soil plus some compost. So I was just experimenting a little bit. Anyway, definitely next year I'm gonna do this, and then I'm going to label them like so, but I'll probably have them on a shelf like this. So let's let them come up. But guys, yes, depressingly, Meg, maybe cue some sad music. This is my banana pepper, and this is my bell pepper, and there's another one here which doesn't look very great, but had a bunch of them. I was talking about the success rate last episode. That was it. A mouse came along and just bit the leaves off, left the leaves right there, like all of them. What a jerk. Okay, bush beans are in individual cups, and that worked good. Maybe I'll just do the bigger plants like bush beans next year, because you don't want to, it's hard to divide those plants after the fact. And then I'm just going to put the rest of these bush beans directly in the soil, kind of along, like in between all these, so you have like a second harvest. So I'm looking at it now. That's south, and I probably messed up there. I should probably have the trellis around the back wall here. I mean, I'm not going to change it now. I'm going to leave it. The beans are going to grow like that. I'm sure they'll figure out their own way. But now bush beans, they don't need a trellis. They'll just grow like a bush. That's why they're called bush beans. Let's put the bush beans over by the green beans and the sugar peas. All right, let's get to it. got my potatoes in. I didn't bother cutting them because I had so many of them I didn't need more. And they seem like they want to go, so I'm just leaving them alone. This gives them the nutrients they need, on top at least. I got Willie up here, got Ricky up here. Mill doesn't have a name. And I just scraped this stuff from that side of the mill that's been my workings for a while. This is all sawdust and it's broken down. I'm going to start a compost pile next to the garden with some grass clippings with this stuff. So this should be a good carbon, and add some grass to it. We're going to work on that. I'll show you what I'm going to add to my mower, a little collection device on the cheap, of course. And all right, we're back at the mill. I haven't run this thing in months. Months, I tell you, months. So let's get a piece of cedar on there. I just grabbed that thing out of the woods. It was laying around. Now these are going to be for the posts of the garden. So the garden, I think we need 9 altogether. I'm going to go ahead and shape this up a little bit before I get on the mill. Just kind of like zip off the what do you call it there? The branches. And I'll pick it up with Ricky. We'll put it on the deck and we will get to work. I'm seeing a problem with the log already. That's not going to make a nice board at all. Darn it. All right. I mean, I might have something there. We'll see. I'll just cut it and see what's in there. This is going to be firewood outside. All right, we'll keep that. Not going for any metals here. All right, we're back for more fun. This is a rotten oak log that I cut from way up on the property. It's been laying around for a couple months. Let's see if I could get it on here without much fight. I can see insects in here too. Let's cut it open. Let's see what's up. Right, guys. Oh, I got exactly what I needed out of that one oak log that was rotten on the outside. So we got a bunch of 2x2s, and then I cut a bunch of really skinny, like 3/8 inch strips here. All right, so here's the plan. We're gonna take the 2x2s, we're gonna stand them upright, and we're gonna have them in each corner, like so. Okay, these are, wow, like 8 feet tall. We're gonna get them in the ground a little bit. And then I'm gonna have, okay, for each side, I'll have one in the middle and the back. And then here, where the door would be, I'm gonna have 2 on each side of the door. So one on each corner, that's 4, and then middle, 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 that's 3 more, which is 7, and then plus 2 for the door. But this is what we'll end up with. What we did last year. We'll take this strip. Okay, when the pole is up and we're about to install our screen, we will install the screen and then put this up against this board. Screw it into place in a few spots, or nail it, whatever. Just get it nice and straight, and that'll hold the screen in. And because screen, it'll rip in the wind. You can't just like lay the screen on here and staple it, because it'll just, you need that surface area to hold the screen in place.
Show you guys a quick update on this. Remember last year when we decided to find weeds on our property and plant them as our landscaping? Look at how cute it is. Turned out awesome. They really took over. We planted some other types of plants too, and we're hoping that like the daisies just fill in all of this, because we really like the way it turned out. Isn't that pretty? So we're going for digging holes instead of pounding in like we did last year?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe we could cut a few furring strips too, and just do a diagonal brace this way and that way. Keep them in place.
Oh, okay.
That'd work great. Go right into the logs. Give them a couple of kickstands. They won't go anywhere. Okay. Yes, steel toe. Maddie, you're a big help, honey.
I think she keeps us company.
Yeah, Meg's going at it here.
Just so everyone knows, John offered to take over, and I said no. I think some people think you give me the hard jobs.
I'm no fool. See guys, this stuff, a few people comment on the first garden video, and the plan is for hopefully next year we will create a huge mound of grass, leaves, wood chips, sawdust, all that stuff, some ash, and we will have that cook over winter and really just have a huge mountain here to spread out, and then we'll work it into the soil. That's the plan though. But now, for now, these posts are looking really good. Meg's getting in the ground, and we'll probably brace them.
Get off of my post.
All right. Come on, Meg, you got it, girl. How dramatic. There you go. Yeah, I don't think you really care about those boots getting a stain on them now, do you?
No.
No.
My steel toe boots?
Yep. Your dozer boots?
Yep.
All
right.
Good deal. High five. All right, one more to go.
Oh yeah, wow.
I like the garden location here too, Meg. We had success last year here. I feel like it's is as far as the shade that we do have, it's temporarily in the morning, and then we have a nice afternoon southern exposure here. Mid-morning, afternoon, probably till like 6 o'clock or so. So I'd say we have about 7 hours of full sun here. All right, there should be one more pole. Yes, there is. Okay. What do you guys think? Should I have charred the bottoms of these? I mean, it's oak, but no? You're not gonna put that in, are you? Oh, I got sawdust on you. Is that what you're giving me a look for? No? You're just sniffling?
Yeah.
You got sniffles?
Allergies.
Yeah, you've been bad this year.
All right, put her in. Wait, what is that at the bottom?
Oh boy, Mike found something.
Piece of pottery.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I got it. You're just holding yourself up.
Hold myself.
Okay.
Myself.
All right, Meg, good job.
Ow! Gotta stop doing that. All right, I did it.
Cool.
I do it.
All right, next step here. We got these, if you want to call them furring strips, I just cut some really thin pieces of oak here. When our screening is gonna come on and turn the corner here, we'll have one piece like this, and we will just shoot a galvanized staple through it, and that will pinch the screen to the board, and we'll just run it all the way around.
All right, we found these pieces of wood in the barn, and we're gonna mill them down so we can use them as bracing for our posts. Found a spoon. We find a lot of silverware on the ground here. Lots of silverware, nails, screws, spark plugs, those kinds of things.
Cut those other pieces to whatever size.
Something to say about Predator engines. John's never had the, I knock on wood now, but John's never had this not start up on the first pull. Is that right?
A cold start, it first pulse fires right up.
Yeah.
Some exciting news. Pawpaw. This is a pawpaw tree. Look. Native to these lands, and for the first time I found one on our property that actually has fruit coming. So there's 4 in a cluster there, and these things are hard to pop. Ooh, is that one coming off? That one does not look happy. I didn't touch it. All right, so these are the remains of their flowers. They have like little tiny black flowers, early spring. And if frost gets them, well, that kind of determines the fate of the whole year, pretty much, we've learned, because last year they had flowers and we didn't get anything. This is up here. We're in the holler here. Our road is way down there, but it also goes up this way. So there's some nice tall poplars here. But anyway, I saw this yesterday when I was looking for some sticks for the garden, and I was pleasantly surprised seeing that we have some fruit. They look like little bananas right now, but they turn into, what do you think, kind of like a long egg shape?
Yeah, it's like a elongated pear, sort of.
All right, yeah. Yeah, okay.
And they kind of have
a cantaloupe slash
mango banana.
Definitely banana. Banana cantaloupe.
Consistency of a banana.
Consistency of a banana with cantaloupe flavor.
Yeah.
And I don't know, we're going to try them a few different ways. It's not something we want to, like, you know, it'd just be something to look forward to every year, having a couple of them. But we definitely have a few. I see many clusters of the little fruits coming. So that's really good news.
So yay.
Oh, pollinating. Pollinating those things. is really tricky because they get pollinated by flies.
Yeah.
You have sawdust on you.
That's all right.
Yeah, flies do the pollinating, and if it gets too cold and the flies aren't around, then there's no fruit that year, and that's what happened last year. But it looks like we were buggy this year, so we'll check the other ones too, see if they have any fruit. Instead of putting it in the ground, why don't we screw it into the outside log too?
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, well, let's get one on here, and then we will level it. I brought a level, and then we'll, yeah, I think this is good. They're like 4-foot pieces.
I think that'll work great.
Okay.
Yeah. Adam, you come to help?
Yeah.
You gonna hold the post for Daddy?
Yes.
All right, let's do it.
All right, I brought some screws. Here, Autumn. Hopefully got enough screws.
Okay.
And we got a level. Let's see if you're level. That's a 4-foot level, honey. All right, let's come on in here, Autumn.
5, 6, 7.
You don't step on these mounds though, because that's where I put the potatoes. Okay. All right. Oh, dear.
Whoops.
That'll happen.
Oopsie daisy.
All right, Autumn. Let's get one going. Can I have a screw, please?
Yep. This is good.
Put it on there. Atta girl. All right, let me see how we're doing here. I hate Phillips heads. That's why. Right there. I'm just going to use these up. Yeah, these are just, I hate them. Okay, Autumn. So,
And another one.
Autumn, you know how a level works, right?
Well, it has to be.
Look at that bubble.
The bubble has to be in the middle.
That's right. Okay.
And if it isn't level.
Then watch. That looks good.
Yep.
Good enough anyway, right?
Whoa.
Okay, we're not building a house. We're just sticking a pole in the ground.
Sarah, come here. I want you to put 2 of these at each of the poles. Please. Okay? So I'm going to put these 2 with this pole. Just like that. Okay. Go get 2 more poles and put them by each of the poles.
So Autumn, I'm just going to get a screw in here. And then if I need to adjust the pole, like this way or that way, I'll do that and then nail it and then screw it into that log down there.
Okay.
Tell me when you're done moving it.
About
You
there?
done?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Actually, I need to know how I'm going to fit this. Let me just get this screwed on.
There we go. That's fine.
Good job, Clara.
I lost my helpers. That's okay. I got Willie full of the generator and a couple things, air compressor over there. I'm putting up the wildlife netting, and I think I'm going to start at the bottom and go to the top. Because
Sassafras. Walnut. Box elder. Maple.
guys, this right here, we got a bunch of them, and they're kind of everywhere on this property. This is a sassafras.
Tyrannosaurus Rex foot.
Well, yeah, it's got that, but it also has these like
Or mittens.
mittens. It has 2 different leaf shapes like that, and one of them looks like T-Rex. It's good. I will oftentimes come and just pick a leaf, and right here you want to, like a farmer with a piece of wheat in his mouth. Tastes like citrus and Rooty Tooty, fresh and fruity. It's very good, very refreshing. So if you see me like this, I'm okay. I enjoy sassafras. I pick them all the time, don't I, Meg? munch on them a little bit. It's very refreshing.
Sassafras root and bark used to be used to make tea, which is now banned by the FDA because there is a chemical in it that is carcinogenic. However, that chemical is not found in the leaves, so leaves are safe.
However, that same chemical is also found in cinnamon and a bunch of other common table spices.
It is.
Right?
Yeah.
What's another one?
Nutmeg.
Nutmeg, yeah. I just eat the whole leaf now.
That's what I usually eat.
It's good.
It's good. They're yummy.
Yeah, we got a big one over there.
All right, back to work.
Good. It's that time of night. The puppies are wrestling. Whoop! Carmen's taking her out. All right, guys, we got the garden all situated. We have our wildlife netting. Can't see it, but it's there. See it? Okay. Meg put some leaves in there so the dogs wouldn't know to run through it. All right, and this is the doorway. And here's what we did. I got a screw in the bottom, and I have a screw at the top. And what you're supposed to do is just pry it away from the top, lift it from the bottom, and the whole flap comes this way, and you can just lean it wherever you need to go, and now it's open. Not bad. Now I'm in. So far we got our potatoes and our beans in here. Those are the bush beans, and these are the sugar peas and green beans. And I planted more seeds directly in there for them to grow on the trellis. It looks like a storm is coming. This is going to be for tomatoes and lettuce on this side. We got our cucumbers going on here. So we're going to try to get the rest of this in as soon as possible, but that's where we're at. Look at these here. Look at those, the Independence Day ones.
They don't look like tomatoes.
Look at that. That's an Independence. Huh.
They like to be independent and look different.
They're supposed to just grow really fast and be ready for July 4th.
Is that why they're called Independence?
That's it.
Interesting.
Yep. I'm going to mix this in, then we'll top them.
All right.
Yep. Hey Maddie, you gonna help me plant corn? All right, we're up here, so the trampoline's here. Here's the leach field up here, right below it. I box bladed this whole area, and then I borrowed my neighbor's tiller, and this is all sandstone pretty much, this soil. It's sandy, but look what I got going on in here. I got hold on, let me see. That's what I got. I got bodacious sweet corn from Gurney's. And it's telling me 5 inches apart, 1.5 inches deep. So I just tilled 4 rows here. I know I got a little bit of grass in here, but this is more of like a test this year. So I tilled this yesterday and it's just starting to rain now, so I'm just gonna fluff this back up and then I'm gonna drop my corn. And then I'll take this pile and cover it up. Autumn! You come to help?
Uh-huh.
Aw, thanks, honey. Alright, I'm just about to start dropping the corn.
Really?
Yeah. Come here. Well, don't step here. Step right here. Hop over. Atta girl. Alright, cool. So see this soft bed here?
Mm-hmm.
Looks nice, doesn't it? I'm gonna see the corn.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we gotta do.
Wow, they're pink.
Alright, yeah, I know. Here, let me finish this. We should be able to get in before it really rains. Here, I'm going this way, honey. Back up, stay right here. There you go. Say hi to everybody.
Hi.
Hi. All right, we got nice fluffy soil. Maddie's walking in it, that's nice.
Yes.
Cup it up. Make a cup. Yes, this little hand. All right, start with that, okay? Now here's what we want to do. You want to make sure you get them right in the middle of this bowl here, okay? And space them. Just put them on top about that far apart from each other. Like that, see? It's about 5 inches, 5 inches, 5 inches, 5 inches, 5 inches. Keep going all the way down. That's a little bit too much. About like that and that. So keep it up, go all the way down the line. You don't have to bury it, honey, you could just drop it, because what we're gonna do, we're gonna take this dirt here and we're gonna cover them up. So you just have to drop them on the dirt. Okay, like that.
Maddie.
Look out, Maddie. Move, Maddie.
Maddie, move.
Move. Here, I'll help you. I'll be on this side, okay? You know, every one of these is going to be a corn stalk? Yeah. Corn's going to be yummy, huh? Here. Honey, you're making a mess. Oh, my goodness. Look at all these corn. Good job, Autumn. That's good. There's one right there. That's okay. All right, keep going all the way down. You're doing great. Helper, we got our little 8-year-old. Whose birthday was it yesterday?
Mine.
Everybody wish Autumn a happy birthday. All right, Autumn spaced these excellently. She was willing to brace the rain with me. And I have to say, this is a dream come true for me right now. I know it's just putting seeds in the dirt, but I always wanted my kids out in the country, just learning basic agriculture. And Autumn, high five. I didn't make her do it. She just came outside and decided to join in. So it's really cool. And I like stuff like this. I like, you know, this might have great results because I don't have the soil right or whatever. But you know what? Put a few seeds in the ground and cover them up. And it'll be exciting to come up and check with Autumn. And then take care of them and water them. And hopefully in about 2.5 months or so, we could harvest something. Right, Autumn?
Yep.
All right. So, you know what we got to do now?
Put dirt in them.
We got to cover them up. Yeah, otherwise the birds are going to get them all. And they're not going to grow. They want some dirt now. But this is perfect because it's been raining lightly. And the soil is a little moist. So we'll give these seeds a nice start as far as germinating. We're not going to have to really water them in. We'll pay attention to the weather and do what we need to do. So, all right, Autumn, you want to take the camera or you want to rake? Camera. All right, here you go. I think that's going to be pretty good. We don't want... See, look, you take some and you pull it in over the... You don't go all the way across. Like, you just take this and just fold it over. Like you're making a bed. That makes sense? So I'm here, fold it over. Here, fold it over. You don't want to scrape the seeds out. You want to give it a shot? Okay. Get the teeth in and then just fold it over. Teeth in, fold it over. Up. That's a little light. You need more soil on top than that. Good. It's good to have helpers. It takes a lot longer for kids, but it's important. So you gotta realize they're learning a lot. When she started down here with that rake, it was very awkward for her. Now she looks like she knows what she's doing. It's better than being inside on the TV. Look at my little farmer. Is this Farmer Autumn?
Yeah.
All right, cool. You're doing great, honey. Thanks for getting wet with me in the rain. Awesome. Good job, sweetie. Alright guys, before I was using these plastic cups, and they're okay, but I think I discovered the problem I was having with my seeds. Some came up really good, others not so much. So I got these from the dollar store. You get 3 for $1. Alright, so I got a total, I think, of 12 of them. And I'll show you what we got going on in the shed. What is this one? Okay, parsley. Awesome. So I cannot help myself, but I keep going back for more and more of that compost that I found in the woods, and the seeds are absolutely loving this stuff. So I think my problem was that hey Maddie, I think the problem I was having was that the seeds I started earlier this year were put in potting mix, and I thought about it, and it was probably a big mistake because potting mix usually has a lot of fertilizer in it, and that fertilizer probably prohibited the seeds from germinating because they were just getting too much, they were getting burned. So this stuff came right out of the woods, nice and fluffy, lots of air in there, and I started this in a couple in the shed, and I'll show you those in a minute, but I was just gonna do a few more here. So now I'm just trying to get some herbs going. Those pickles turned out really good last year, and I did it with sage and thyme, so I got some of that I want to start. Pretty good. So I'm going to germinate right in here. I'm just going to I'm just going to sprinkle all the seeds in here. Okay. Because it can grow into a bush. Anyway, these seeds are a couple, well, they're at least a year old, but I haven't had any troubles getting seeds started that are a couple years old, so. Put it on there, like so. Here's the other seedlings, guys. So now I was kind of blown away how quick these were growing. It's probably a little warmer in here, but I also think the soil's a lot better. Okay, here's my new one. And I got 4 fluorescent lights above them. Well, no, those are LEDs actually. But now my peppers I replanted because a rodent got to them. But look at the zucchini. This is less than a week. And I got some really nice zucchinis coming. And the other ones that I tried to grow individually in cups, I only got 1 of them, which we put in the garden already. So I now have too many, but that's all right. Same thing with Swiss chard. That's only a couple days old. That's looking really good. I got a few marigolds here. And I also have some basil coming up. That's gonna be some fennel. Banana peppers, those are 2 green peppers, and I just did the sage. So
a couple of weeks ago, the girls and I did a project together. Right when we were planting the seeds for the garden, we did something in preparation for organizing the garden.
Look at these over here.
'What are we doing? 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 'What are we doing We're working on a project. What are we doing, Autumn?
We are getting rocks to collect them to paint them into the vegetables we can. So we know where they are.
Yeah.
For the garden. So it's like we're collecting rocks and painting them as the vegetable we're doing.
Yeah. So we're collecting rocks and we're going to paint them like vegetables.
Like this one's a carrot. So we know where we're gonna paint so we know where they are.
Yeah.
Okay, Claire. Is that good?
Yeah.
Little goes.
I feel like wait. I feel like we should wash these off a little bit.
I could see all of the rocks.
All right, now when we paint them, let's just paint the top. Okay? We don't have to paint all sides.
Okay.
So just like I'm doing, I'm not doing down here.
Oh,
That's okay.
Wait, what was that noise? Must be Daddy. You mean? Tomato.
Tomato. What'd you do, Autumn?
Daddy, carrot. Mom.
Autumn did a carrot. Very nice. And I have a Swiss chard here.
I have raisin bran.
John has raisin bran. All right, let's keep painting, girls.
What's that, Autumn? It is green pepper. It's a pepper. Took a lot of time using Claire's green.
Good job.
You gotta love that everything has a happy face on it. We got the pepper. Look at the carrot. And that's an interesting cucumber. Cool. Bok choy.
They're so cute.
Tomatoes. Love this one. Look at this one, guys. Meg did that one.
No.
That's
That was a Clara original.
Cool.
They're so cute. Those are like the cherry ones.
There.
I like it.
Yep.
I like the smiley faces.
Yep. How did I not knock the camera over? Holy smokes. That's impressive, John. That's good. Right, you don't care it's not all fancy and stuff, right? Just throw it on there.
I don't care that it's not fancy.
I like it being simple.
If you were in Paris, you would.
Things have to be fancy in Paris.
All right.
Ooh, look what I found. A sock. I found a sock.
A